Hey South Yuba Club fam, Allie here, South Yuba Club's billing specialist. I'm here to talk to you today in regards to credits. So as we reopen, we now have an official reopening date and we can start doing the math and applying all those credits to members' accounts. I know so many of you have emailed me over the last few months with questions in regards to credits, in regards to freeze fees, in regards to terminating buyout fees, all these different things. So I've talked to so many of you already, but I'm hoping this process as a visual is easily explained. And I will be giving 3 dates as an example. With that being said, these 3 dates will not necessarily apply to you specifically. We have members that bill every single day of the month, but the process is going to be the same across the board on how the math is going to work. So with that being said, let's get started. The dates I'll be going over today is going to be the 1st, the 20th, and the 30th. So we'll start with the 1st. Most of our members do bill on the 1st. Over half of you guys do, I'm pretty sure. So this will apply to most of you, this exact process and how many days you'll be receiving as a credit. So keep in mind, please, that credit is based off of the day that you billed, the day that the club closed, and the day that the club is going to be reopening. So I'll go over that exactly what that means right now. So if you bill on the 1st, you would have billed on March 1st, right here. Many of you are at different rates, so I'm not going to go over rates exactly. But if you billed on March 1st, you would have billed right there. And the club then proceeded to close on the 19th. With that being said, the 19th through the 31st of the month, the club then owes you 12 days for your bill cycle of that particular month. Then, as many of you know, that billed from the 1st through the 10th, we had a hard time stopping our billing after the club had already closed. So it was a process with our software system. So you then billed again on April 1st. With that being said, you're owed an entire 30 days in April. So 30 days here, which brings us to a total of 42 days that the club owes you. With that being said, the club will be reopening on Saturday, June 13th, so right here, which we are so excited to have everyone back. And you should have billed for the month of June as of June 1st, but given that all payments were suspended at that time, you did not bill. So you then will begin receiving your credit as of the 13th of June. So that is a total of 18 days. Which brings us to a total of 24 days the club owes you. So with that being said, let me go over the math of how that's going to be applied. Because if you are a member that bills on the 1st of the month, as of July 1st, you will be billing. You will be billing at a reduced rate, but the process for the billing, you will be billed. So for example, if you're a member that bills $84 a month, which is, and then we're going to divide that by 31, which equals 2.71. We're going to take that 2.71 times it by 24, which equals a total of 6504. So then 6504 minus the 84, and we get a total of 1896. So this is some of you members. You will be exactly billed, if you remember that bills on the 1st and you bill for 84 a month, you will be billed 1896 on July 1st if your membership is active. So you won't be receiving any bill until then. If you do, please contact me, and it should be 1896 if you are a $84 a month member. So let me go through the same process with the members that bill on the 20th. So if you bill on the 20th, the club actually closed the day before your billing date. So you are owed, so you billed right here. So you are owed a total of 30 days for where you billed. With that being said, from your previous bill cycle, because you were bill cycles from the 20th through the 19th, from your February bill cycle, you were actually owed a day of the 19th because this is where we closed. So, with that being said, you are owed a total of 30 days plus 1 day. So 31 days. So with that being said, the club will be open as of here, and you did not bill back in May. Yeah, May. You did not bill back in May on the 20th, so you will begin receiving your credit as of the 13th. You will be getting 7 days because you will bill again here. You will be getting 7 days as a credit, or as an already existing credit. With that being said, you will also have 24 days. So you'll have 24 days there. Process is going to be the same, but I'll give you another example. So people that bill 79 a month, it'll be 79 divided by 31, which equals 2.55. Take that 2.55, times it by 24, which equals 6120, and then 6120 minus 79 equals a total of 1780 that you will be billed on June 20th. So it's going to be sooner, but it's based off of your bill cycle. So 1780 as of the 20th. Okay, and then let's go into the 30th. So I didn't leave myself a lot of room here. So members that bill on the 30th. Sorry, give me just a sec, guys. Let me just erase these. So members that bill on the 30th. You guys bill at the end of the month. I know some of you I know it's been complicated with so many people billing on different days, but I just want to go over it one more day because this is the process as a whole. So if you bill on the 30th, which is here, you also billed after the club had closed. So you are owed 30 days and then from your previous bill cycle, so your February bill cycle, where you billed on the 30th, you are owed what the club was closed was from here to here, which is 11 days. Which is a total of 41 days. And then we're gonna subtract. So same process, the club's gonna be opening here. You'll already begin receiving your credit because you did not bill last month. So you will be receiving your credit as of the 13th, and that will be this from the 13th through the 30th, which is a total of 17 days. So we're subtracting 17 days here, and that gives us a total also of 24 days that you will be receiving. So I'll give you one more example of someone's billing price, which is going to be the 69 rate. So if you bill at 69 a month, your process will be 69 divided by 31, which equals 2.23. And take that, multiply it by 24, we're gonna get 53.52. Subtract that from the 69, and we're gonna get 1548 that will be billed as of June 30th, and then regular billing as of July 30th. So hopefully this answers a vast majority of everyone's questions about how credits are being applied. Each individual member is being gone through, each account is being gone through individually. But with that being said, there might be some mistakes, so please contact me if you have any questions. And here are some important things to remember as we go through this next phase. That if you have not filled out a membership change form, you will, to either freeze or terminate your membership, you will begin to bill. So most likely as of your bill date, you all have some type of limited billing, besides the first few people, but most of our members will have begin billing almost immediately, just at a very reduced rate. So you will bill, and that link is included it's on our website. If you go to memberships, forms, membership change form is what it's called. It's also going to be included in this email, as well as it's been included in many of our previous emails as well. If you have any questions or you are concerned that you have been billed incorrectly, please email me or come find me at the club after your first billing date. There's over 3,000 of you guys. I'm trying to get through all of them before the club opens. Unfortunately, I just don't think that that's going to be possible. But with that being said, there might be some mistakes. One person, I'm going through each individual account, doing the best that I can, making sure everyone gets exactly the credit that they are owed. But if there is a mistake, please contact me. I am more than happy to look at your account and go through it with you if you have also any questions in regards to that. If you want to freeze your membership, freeze fees are being waived for the first 3 months, 3 billing dates after the club opens. So after the club opens, we will be removing all freeze fees for 3 months. And we have never done this before, ever. I'm sure many of you guys are in the same circumstances where there's a lot of things right now that we've never done before. With that being said, please, please, please bear with us. This is going to be a totally new experience. There's a lot of you guys, and we want to make sure every member is happy and healthy and safe. So please just be understanding of that as we go through this next process. And we miss all of our members so much. We are so excited to open. We can't wait to see you guys back at the club. It's going to be so different, but we are just so excited to have everyone back at the club. Again, if you have any questions, email me. My email is Allih, ALLIH, @southyubaclub.com, as well as a lot of the previous emails. If you read through those detailed, there's a lot of answers in regards to many of the questions that I've been asked recently. I'm more than happy to help you guys, but we have been sending out some pretty extensive emails to try and get most of the questions out there. So I hope this helps. I hope this answers most of your credit questions. And it will be a process. This is the same process I will be using across the board for every single billing date, as well as whatever price you currently bill at. So it's going to be different for every single person, but as I go through the process, I promise I am doing the best I can to make sure every member gets exactly what is owed to them. So thank you guys. I hope you are staying safe and healthy, and we can't wait to see you guys when we reopen.